Hello Capricorn, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead, my friends. Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you. And if you are brand new and you just stepped in here, welcome to you. And if you are the person who always keeps coming back, clicking, watching, and subscribing, thumbs up really count. Thank you so much for doing all of that. We do have a couple of different decks here. We have Lenormand, we do have Kipper, and then we've got an Oracle deck here. And we are going to mix up some energies with the tarot and find out what's coming up for you in the week ahead. Tell me about Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Capricorn, if you are interested in a private read, please look below. I have pinned a comment into the top of the comments area there. If you're interested in a private read, all the information you need is there. Tell me about Capricorn, please. What else? What do we need to know about Capricorn for the week ahead? Whenever you find this, it'll be for the week ahead, Capricorn. Whether it is today, tomorrow, or next year. All right. We've got power here. You are in your power in the week ahead, and you are embracing some sort of wisdom. And I feel like the reason that you do feel powerful is because you have learned some sort of lesson, or you are now very deep into some sort of wisdom. Something that you've been learning here is about to pay off. You're embracing your own power because you've realized that your power is in your wisdom, and wisdom isn't something that everybody has. Sometimes sometimes younger people can have it, because I do believe that there are old souls, people who unlock things from previous lives and they get to know those things and realize them about themselves. But what I want to say about you is I feel like you are someone of age, and I'll say maybe middle age, maybe. And it doesn't mean this can't be for someone who's younger, because there are people who are younger who have wisdom, but you have a lot of wisdom, and I feel like you're finally embracing it. It's like things that people have told you for years, and you're finally embracing those things. Maybe you thought they were fables or housewives' tales or something like that, and I feel like it's really empowered you. We have going forward. It's empowering you on some sort of a new path of fulfillment here. And so I feel like you were taking the advice of somebody that gave you advice way back there, and you're healing your chaotic life, or the part of you that is chaotic. And you've decided that in order to move forward here on this path of fulfillment, that you do have to heal some of the chaos in your life. Let's look at the Kipper here. Tell me what else is coming up for Capricorn, please. We've got bad health. We've got unexpected income. We've got the official person. And we have the main male. You know what it feels like? It feels like somebody here has been through something really tough. That's what it feels like. So we do have bad health, and it seems to me that somebody here is having unexpected income, possibly because of bad health. Now, you may have fallen into bad health because of something that was beyond your control. Maybe you got sick doing something. Maybe you got sick at work or hurt at work. Maybe you went for some type of service that didn't work out and put you into bad health. But I do feel like this embracing wisdom and power stuff is telling me that I feel like there is something that's going to help you take your power back, that maybe you felt powerless while you were in this state of ill health or not feeling very well. The unexpected income feels like it's something that is from some sort of a legal recourse that you had here, that maybe you're suing the hospital or suing whoever did the procedure that didn't work out and it really hurt you and put you in bad health, or maybe someone didn't care for you the way that they were supposed to care for you. And it does feel like the unexpected income comes from the official word of somebody who, and it might be someone who is masculine. It doesn't have to be masculine or feminine. It does say the main male, but we're talking about the body type, right? And the body type doesn't tell you everything about a person. You don't know if it's masculine or feminine in there. So I feel like there is somebody here, a main male, possibly someone who, the main male could be the official person. They do look like one is older though and one is younger. You could be the main male, feminine or masculine, the person who was in bad health. I feel like somebody legal got involved. I do see this one as the King of Swords because this person is very decorated. So they've been through a lot of things. They have a lot of experience under their belt. They know what they're talking about, and they have a sword. So I always see this one as the King of Swords here. The person who comes to bring balance and stability with their word. It's like they're making a decision for the best for everyone involved here. We do have the mature woman on the bottom of the deck who might be bringing a gift. This person may be a gift to your life, or they could be bringing a gift. Let's see what the Lenormand has to say. Tell me about Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Capricorn. Tell me about Capricorn, please. We've got the storks here. Got the house. And we've got the cross. So the cross is about, it's about going through hardship. It's about something that didn't necessarily work out for you at the time. It feels like you've been through a lot of hardship, and that's where you've gained your wisdom. We've got card 36, which is a 9. The 9 is the hermit energy in the tarot. And so it feels like that's where all of your wisdom came from. I want to feel the hardship from having this bad health. I want to say you're finally taking back your power here. We do have this house here, and then we have the stork energy. Somebody here might be buying a new home. Like the money that you get here with this unexpected income, it might make you wealthy enough for you to be able to purchase your own home. There is something new, right? Because the storks do bring, like, in fables, they brought babies, right? So it could also mean that maybe somebody here is pregnant or wants to settle down and have children, possibly, and this unexpected income that's coming from this person making a decision for best for everyone involved, because of this unfortunate bad health thing. It does feel like it gives you enough money to be able to move forward here, and plan a new life, buy a new house, get a new home. The King of Cups is on the bottom right hand corner. So I feel like you don't show people how hard it's been on the surface. You don't show people how hard it's been on the surface, but I feel like you keep that all sort of underneath the surface, I want to say. We do have the King and the Queen of Cups here. We have the King of Hearts and the Queen of Hearts here. So we could be looking at two people who I feel have been through a lot of things. Now, you and your best friend, you and your brother, you and your sister, you and your mother, we've got a mature woman here. So it could include somebody who is giving you a gift, possibly, from maybe they're getting something from a place that they worked. Maybe they're getting a gift that they're giving to you. Take it as it resonates here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Lead. This is a place of celebration. It's a place of celebration, weddings, things like that. We, have ceremonies and stuff in the Lead. The card number 20 tells me that somebody's making some sort of a decision here, that the universe is calling you to make some sort of a decision to release yourself, free yourself. Like this is like a beautiful place of where you go to rest, where you can go to sit, you can go to listen to the birds and the frogs. And it feels like it's a comfortable, restful place. All right, let's get some tarot. Tell me more about Capricorn, please. Tell me more about Capricorn. This mature woman could be the person who imparted this wisdom on you. It's almost like it's somebody you didn't listen to before, but then you got into this place where you weren't feeling well or you got sick here. And I feel like this person gave you a lot of wisdom. And you're now embracing that wisdom. Look, I thought my mom was full of crap until I started experiencing, some things in my older life. And then I realized she wasn't necessarily full of it. Not all of it anyway. All right, so we have the 9 of Swords. We have the Death card. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Page of Cups, the Page of Coins, and the Four of Swords. Okay. And bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment card. All right, listen, so I'm picking up all sorts of messages here, so I'm just going to sort of tell you what I'm feeling here. For some of you, this could be someone who's older in the family, a grandmother or a mother. It could be someone who is in bad health and who is imparting a bunch of wisdom on you. It feels like for some of you that this person might be maybe going into convalescence, might be going into an old folks home. You might be moving this person out of their house and they might give you their home. So it feels like the king and the queen here, you and your partner, possibly, somebody who is elderly. It could be someone who's related to you or related to your partner. Somebody here has been through a lot of health issues or is experiencing a lot of health issues. Now, I feel like they are coming out of it just fine because the Six of Wands is here, which is victory, right? And I feel like there will be victory after the hard time here, but I feel first there's going to be trouble and sadness, and it's not going to be an easy situation to go through, is what I'm saying. It feels like this person is maybe someone who is getting older and is experiencing health issues. It's like, I don't really want to talk about it, but we've got to talk about it, right? The Ace of Swords is in the reverse. Things are muddy. I'm not really sure what's going on here. It's like it could cause arguments within the family, within the children. So it does feel like that there is somebody here who I feel is transforming something here. The Death card, and it's like, I feel like whoever is not well, I want to say that there's a worry that this person is not going to make it, and I'm telling you that they're going to be fine. That there is going to be times where it goes up and down, and it does feel like there's worry that somebody is going to pass, and I'm telling you that that's not what I am seeing here. So if you do have somebody who is around you and who is quite ill. Now, this isn't for everybody. Look, it's not for everybody. So it's not going to be for everybody's situation. But I feel like if there is somebody here that is no longer able to live in their own home because they're elderly, they're not well, and it doesn't even have to mean that, like, maybe I'm seeing this worry about death because they are elderly, right? We get older and that's, we all pass from this life, and I'm not saying that that's what's happening here. I'm saying we don't know. It feels like with the Six of Wands that there is victory here and things are going to work themselves out. There is going to be victory, and I feel like with the Four of Swords and the One Sword here, it almost feels like there is an argument or fight over this home. I want to say it feels like there's two children here who possibly are going to argue and fight about the home, and we do have worry over that. It might be that one of these children might be somebody who is oh yes. Somebody here could have a couple of children. Somebody here could have a couple of children and therefore is saying to the elderly person, look, it should be me, I have kids. But just because you have kids doesn't mean that you're the one that's supposed to get the house. I'm just saying. It feels like somebody could be pregnant. Somebody could have children. Maybe you have two kids and you've got one on the way. And I feel like you think it's an easy sell. You're like, well, of course I'm going to get it because I'm the one with all the kids. And I don't think that it's not necessarily decided that it's going to work out that way. Because the Ace of Swords is in the reverse. It's there's no clarity. It's like it's muddied waters right now. Nobody can really see what the conclusion is going to be, but there has to be a decision that's being made here. We've got the Four of Swords. It feels like there is these do feel like children to me. The Judgment card tells me that somebody in the family needs to make a decision. King of Pentacles is in the reverse, and it could be that somebody here is mismanaging their money. So the King of Coins being in the reverse is either someone who's going inward to check out all the details of something, or somebody who is not a very good money manager. It feels like somebody is going forward on this path here of fulfillment. Somebody has to make a decision. I think it's this mature woman that has to make a decision, but might leave it in the hands of the lawyer to make the decision. I feel like somebody is in failing health. And I don't think it's because they're sick, honestly. I feel it's because they're elderly. And it does feel like that there is there's an unexpected income because of a misdiagnosis, or somebody who just didn't take care of this person the right way. I hope that's making sense to somebody. Tell me more. We've got the Four of Wands. It is about the family. It is about home. Somebody is worried about where their children, where are they going to live with their children. These doors are open on the Four of Wands here. It feels like somebody is worried that the house is going to be given to someone else. We do have the Knight of Swords. There is a lot of inward fighting, bickering, arguing. It does feel like aggressive, like maybe if it's not fighting, it's aggressive conversation. It's like, no, you know that it's supposed to be mine. Like it feels like it is arguments between the kids, unfortunately. And then we do have the Hanged Man energy, which is the energy of waiting for an answer. We're waiting for an answer, but in the meantime, we're going through hardship. That's what it feels like with this cross here. In the meantime, we're going through hardship because we don't have an answer just yet. And then we have the Seven of Cups. I feel like when the answer comes, it's going to be confusing. Not everyone is going to agree with the answer that's arriving. See, the Four of Swords is telling me that whoever this person is that's convalescent here is going to heal. This person, there is going to be healing, but I feel like this person is somebody who is trying to, yeah, they're giving it as a gift. It feels like the house is being given as a gift. It's like it's been being given to somebody who works really hard. I want to say that there's, I saw the King of Pentacles in the reverse, so I want to say that there's like King of Pentacles, King of Cups. And it feels like one of the children is a hard worker, someone who's built themselves from the bottom up, somebody who is in the pentacle world, good money manager, somebody who is really doing a good job. And the other one is a good person. They're a great person. And I feel like they're kind and loving, and they may even be taking care of this mature woman. It feels like it's a battle in the family. That's what it feels like here. And it feels like it's a battle. It's come to a battle of words, and we're kind of stuck about what it is that we're going to do. There must be a change, though, here. There has to be a change. Could be dealing with Scorpio, Gemini, possibly Pisces. Aries, maybe. Scorpio. It's going to be given to the Empress. So I feel like the house is going to be given to the person who is solid, stable, grounded, on their own. They know what they're doing. Their money is good. They're the Queen of Pentacles. This person is somebody who is a really good money manager. I feel like that's the person who the house is going to. And it's probably the person who has children, or person who is with child, somebody who is pregnant in the family. But I feel like all of these decisions are being made because the mature woman is in bad health. And I feel like we just want to get these things figured out and done. But I feel like it comes to a good place because there is a decision being made here. And it is in a place of, restful happiness. Like it's a place where we celebrate things. So I feel like the ending is celebratory here. But I feel like we're going forward. Somebody here is going forward in the family with some sort of, somebody's getting the house and someone else is not going to be happy about that. Want to do this. Nine of Wands. Yeah, somebody's not going to be happy. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's going on a new path while the other person is feeling like the wounded warrior. So somebody is making a decision. We do have Temperance energy here. Temperance energy tells me this is all happening within the moment of alchemy. And there we go. There's the lawyer. I feel like it's the official person, the person who's making the best decision for everyone involved. It's a legal decision. It's out of your hands. It's out of their hands. I feel like it's being made between this mature woman and the person who is the official person. And all of this will be made in the moment of alchemy here. When things come together, it will be the perfect time for them to come together. But I feel like the person who is the best money manager, the person who doesn't squander their money, whoever that is in your family, that's the person who's getting the house. They are possibly someone who's pregnant. We are getting, this tells me pregnancy, this tells me pregnancy, and there are children here. So I feel like it's the person who's about to have a family who's going to be awarded the house from the mature woman who's not in a good place in their life, only because they are elderly. I don't think that they have anything terrible happening to them, but I feel like they're also going to gift the one person will get the house, the other person will get the gift of money. That's what it feels like. I don't know what's going on here. You tell me. I'm just trying to figure it out. I came in on chapter 8 of a 20 chapter book. Tell me what's going on. Ready? Go. Love you guys. I'm going to go for now, and I'll be back because I'm always back. See you, Capricorn. Bye-bye.